I want to talk about this relationship that these guys have. I think of it as a love, 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 hate relationship. What is your take on how these guys get along?
You know, Ephraim is kind of like a villain. You know, he's like a master manipulator. And I think he unfortunately uses, their friendship and David's loyalty to him to kind of manipulate him, move him around.
And David is kind of on the other end of the spectrum.
Well, David's, struggling in his life, and when Ephraim comes back into it, and I think Ephraim realizes David needs some money. He does, man. He's got this girl, and now he's having a kid. Like, he needs to figure it out, and Ephraim kind of takes advantage of that. I think loyalty is pretty much everything in a friendship.
They end up dealing guns in a most kind of fantastic and unbelievable way. And I thought the fact that it was so unbelievable, it made me think that this could actually happen to friends, like it actually happened. Was this story something that really kind of got your attention because it's a true story?
Yeah, it's stranger than fiction, honestly, in how this all happened. But I think if you're gonna follow somebody, granted they had the previous friendship from when they were younger to kind of rely on, but for Dave, Ephraim comes in with a plan, and it makes sense. It's legal, for a lot of the stuff they did. They really just kind of exploit a loophole, and the fact that Ephraim knew the ins and outs of the business, that was, I could absolutely see how this would happen, even though you say $300 million contract, and it's like, how could that ever happen? We show you kind of the baby steps of how it happened, and then, yeah, it's very feasible.
It's great how they go over their head. They're in like real fast. What was the delight, if you will, in playing Ephraim?
I saw it as a really cool challenge because he's so kind of evil, but he's so charismatic, hopefully, at the same time, or at least that's the attempt, where he kind of lights up a room or could win anyone over, but his motives are pretty shady,
And he's oranger than anyone I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that was like, Miami culture was like a big part of this guy's DNA. And so, like the slicked back hair and the fake tan and the loud clothes and the jewelry and everything, it was all part of like trying to capture this guy who was born and bred in Miami Beach,
Now, neither one of you had worked with Todd before?
No.
He produced a movie I did a couple of years ago called Project X. So I actually got to audition for Todd a lot, in that movie, and he was on set.
What was he like as a director on a day-to-day basis?
He put a lot of thought and energy into this movie, and I think he really had it in his head how he wanted it to turn out.
Made in Hollywood.
Thanks for watching this interview. As always, don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think in the comment section below. For the next Made in Hollywood interview, click right here. Do it. Click it.